Welcome back to Afternoon Live. They're furry and friendly, and some people consider them the perfect pocket-sized pet. Here to teach us all about guinea pigs, we welcome back veterinarian and our friend, Dr. Cherice Roth. Hello, Cherice.
Hi, Carrie.
Thanks for bringing your friends today.
Absolutely.
They're so cute.
Aren't they? This is Miss Salt.
Miss Salt.
And this is Pepper.
Of course.
Pepper's a little spicy. But they are lovely, lovely little pets.
Yes, and from what I understand, I don't even want to say this word, but they're part of the rodent family. Is
They
that
are.
right?
Why is that a bad word?
Rodents.
That's not a bad word.
But these ones don't look like your typical rodent.
That's right. They're super cute and cuddly. I mean, look at that face.
Yes.
And they make so many sounds. They can actually make up to 30 different sounds, and they communicate with their people and each other really well.
Really?
Yeah, so clicks, whistles, grunts. If they're mad, they can hiss even.
So once they're your pet, you eventually learn to kind of recognize what the different symbols and sounds
Absolutely,
mean.
yes, absolutely. Just like with dogs and cats.
Yes. Is there anything you should look for when you're picking one out?
You want them to be comfortable being held. She's obviously like, what is happening
Yes.
here with the lights? Here, let's go
This
back.
is not her
sissy.
normal.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll want to actually look for ones that are friendly, the ones that'll come up to you because they're curious. That's always a really great sign.
Yes. And like rodents, I expect them to jump and run. Is that not the case with guinea pigs?
They're not known for jumping. They can hop a little bit, but it's also what makes them easy prey.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So they are a prey species, but it is something that, I mean, they can run. They can be pretty quick. Like in the mornings, we'll see them doing their little guinea pigs zoomies in the morning.
Okay.
So they can run pretty quickly, but they're not athletes per se.
Okay, but are they also the type of pet that you could just sit with and watch TV?
Absolutely.
Like a kitty cat or whatever?
Yes, absolutely. Especially if you have fruit and veggies around, they're more likely to stay there.
Yes.
But love being snuggled, love their people, absolutely.
And when you first bring it home, obviously you're going to need some sort of a cage or habitat for
So
them.
we like a lot of space for our critters, even if they are indoor only critters, right?
Yeah.
And so with this, what you're seeing is there's a paper bedding. Everybody pees, everybody poops. But there's also a lot of wood and a lot of chewable things in here. And the reason for that is because they're rodents, their teeth grow every single day until the day they die. And so they have to constantly wear those down. So you can see Miss Salt eating hay.
Okay.
And that hay, they have to be able to, they use that to grind their teeth and keep their teeth the appropriate length. How cool is that?
Yes. So you have to eventually keep replacing as things get worn down.
Absolutely. And like they'll start chewing on the house and jumping up on top of it, running all over each other. But yeah, the idea is 80% of their diet should be dried hay so that they can keep their teeth healthy and their GI tract healthy. So they're basically like tiny horses.
And would you say they are low maintenance, medium, or high maintenance pets?
They're medium. So ideally you'll clean the cage once a week. Some people say you can go 2 weeks. I don't love that smell very much, so I would not do that. So this is at least you're going to be feeding them every day. You're going to be checking their water every day. All of those things are really important. So it's kind of medium, but I would, that being like geckos where you have to monitor humidity and temperature just so would be a high level. But these are really great way to start having pets because they are relatively easy and they're snuggly.
Yes, and what a great way to introduce pets, to your family.
Absolutely, and these are definitely, for my kids and not for me.
Yes, we were chatting before the show. It seems like these new members of the family are based on your needs.
Yes. Well, it's just nice. You're sitting on a conference call and you have somebody that'll whistle at you a little bit and chatter with you while you're holding them.
Well, one of the things I found so interesting was I read that they really need pets or mates.
Yes.
They like to be together.
That's
with
right.
Other
So they're
pigs.
just like potato chips. You should never have just one.
That's what I heard.
They are a herd animal, so they live together. If you're going to have one, you are that mate. That must be Salt. She's the talkative one.
Yes.
But absolutely, they need each other. They use each other for safety. And if there's only one, who do they have to argue with?
Right, exactly. Okay, so that's different than a lot of typical pets.
Yes. Especially for rodents, you really do want 2 or more. 2 is kind of our limit, and otherwise you want to be sure that you're checking gender, that sort of thing.
Oh, sure. Of course. Yes. And then what about you need to wash your hands or that kind of thing? Since it's your pet at home, is it something you need to be concerned about or not really?
Absolutely. So anytime you have anybody handling pets, I always recommend washing your hands very well. These guys can hold ringworm. and just hang on to it. And sometimes it shows up, and that's something that we can get from them. There's not very many things that we can give them, but that's one of the nice gifts. So already making sure that you wash your hands anytime, even if you're interacting with your dogs and cats, actually.
Okay, and as far as maintenance, brushing, trimming nails, do you need to do that, or they're pretty self-sufficient?
We do trim their nails because they can get very like little dagger-like, but mostly like the brushing and things like that, they do a really great job of grooming each other. I would say that if you notice that they are getting oily or their hair is not as neat and clean, there's something wrong and they need to be seen by a vet.
Okay, they don't just need a little bath, a little guinea pig bath.
Oh my God, that would be so cute though.
That'd be so cute. That would be terrible. You always bring such great tips. Thank you.
Oh, that's my pleasure.
Very much. We'll have more information on our website at ketu.com, and we'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.